Hi, I'm Len Witt. It's Thursday, October 30th, 2008, the Obama and McCain election. I'm here to vote early, and it's just an absolutely beautiful day to vote early, except for one.
How long's the line, you think, going to be?
Maybe 2.5 hours.
So now the question is, what are people going to be thinking about this 2.5 hour wait?
It's worth the wait?
Yes.
Why do you say that?
We get to vote. We get to exercise our right to vote.
And you are, again?
My name's Jeff.
And how do you feel about being in the 2.5 hour line?
It feels great. This is the basic freedom that we have.
All right, so you don't mind, you don't think it's a hardship?
No, it's the most wonderful feeling in the world.
And Keith, how do you feel about standing in a 2.5 hour line to vote for the presidential candidate of your choice?
Lucky to be able to do it.
So you don't mind standing here for 2.5 hours?
Nope.
Go ahead, what's your name?
Jay Carmichael.
How do you feel about standing in this 2.5 hour line?
I feel good about it.
Why is that?
It's worth the 2.5 hours or more.
Well, don't you think they should make the lines shorter, faster, have more people working on it?
This is the fun part.
This is the fun part.
This is the fun part.
Good. Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
So you look particularly comfortable. You brought like a regular chair. So, and your name is?
I'm Kathleen Hall.
So, Kathleen, how do you feel about standing, or in your case, sitting in line for about 2.5 hours?
Well, I think back to the time when my grandmother didn't have the vote until she was, I think, 38 years old. So I'm very happy to have the privilege. It is a privilege to be able to vote. I keep thinking back to when my mother was born, women did not have the right to vote. So I'm very happy.
I'm Andrew, and it's my first time in here, but hey, it's what you gotta do to pay your part to the country, so that's what I'm gonna do.
All right. First time voting, you say?
Uh-huh.
Good. How old are you?
18.
18?
It's my first time voting too. I'm here.
And your name is?
Arthur Ziegler.
Okay. And how old are you, Arthur?
19.
19?
Yep.
Okay. So, you excited about this vote, or?
Yeah, I'm a little excited.
And how do you feel about standing in line here?
I think it's a privilege, and I'm happy to be here.
So, how do you feel about having to stay
I've been
in
in
line?
line for an hour.
About an hour? How do you feel about staying in line for an
I'm
hour?
irritated about it.
Are you?
I am.
Why is that?
Because I have better things to do. I mean, I know that sounds horrible, but I have a child waiting for me at the house. It's not mine, but I'm waiting for it. He's waiting for me.
So
This is the second place I came to vote. First place was 4.5 hours long. So
4.5 hours long. So who do you blame for this? Anybody or?
nobody. I think it's good.
Yeah.
Definitely. That everybody's at least coming out to vote.
That's great. Okay, thanks a lot. So I interviewed all of you like about 2 hours ago. I didn't interview you? You. Okay. So I was interviewing all your friends 2 hours ago. How do you feel about being in line?
It's all right. It's a long line. It seems like it could be something else done, but it's cool.
Oh, good, good. And how about the rest of you? You've been here for like 2 hours now. How are you feeling now?
This is good.
Sorry?
This is good. This is the happiest day of my life.
Is that right? Why is that?
It's time. It's time for a change.
Excellent.
Change. Yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah, hi, I'm Len Witt, and I'm the one putting together this film, and I've been standing in the 2.5 hour line, and the thing that surprises me is nobody's complaining about it. They all say, hey, I'm glad to be here, it's my right, and it's a privilege for me. So that's good to hear, because I was getting ready to complain, but I can't now. And Rachel and Sarah are the last ones in line today. The line stopped at 5 o'clock. So, and actually the line's shorter now, Rachel, than it was when I was in it for 2 hours. How long do they say you're going to have to wait?
Hour and a half ago. Hour and a half, yeah.
Hour and a half? And you think it's worth your time?
Yes.
Most definitely. Make your voice heard. Very important election.
Is it? Why is that?
Big issues, the economy, the war. Got to make your voice heard, man.
And let's see, you're Sarah or you Rachel?
Yeah,
you're Sarah. Okay. And Rachel, what do you think?
Well, I mean, if you're not voting, then what are you doing?